What's up, everybody, and welcome to the latest episode of Pop for This. We are your hosts. I am Machi, the Ringy,
Gil the Gillo teen.
McKendy, the Total Hill.
and today we have got our Pop 5, Flop 5 cream of the crop for the week of April 20th, the week after WrestleMania. Before I pass it over to my partner Gil, we got a quick word from the official cookie of Pop for This, Cookies by Clark. Cookies by Clark. Founded in 2015, our passion for fitness and health led to the creation of delicious, health-conscious baked goods. We believe in keeping things simple, with limited, quality ingredients that we feel good about feeding to our own family. Specializing in cookies as well as offering brownies, we proudly provide gluten-free and vegan options for everyone to enjoy. Every purchase helps support our small family-owned business, and we truly appreciate your support. So please, visit us on Instagram at Cookies by Clark, the official cookie of the Pop for This podcast. Cookies by Clark, the best cookie in the world for the best podcast in the world. And that was Cookies by Clark, the official partner, official cookie of Pop for This. So, Gil, we had a lot of highlights this week, so I'll pass it over to you to give us the Pop 5, my friend.
Yes, we did. What's up, Pops? Pops? Popsters?
Pops?
Ring Pops? What's up, Pops? Is your dad here? No. All right. Welcome, guys, to the Pop 5 of the week. We're going to talk about the top 5 things that stood out to us the most. And we're going to start it off with the ruler, the conqueror, the man of mountains. Wait, what does he say?
The mountain you cannot
move. Oba Femi and being incredibly over. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It's crazy. By the way, quick shout out to Oba. You look good in a suit, brother.
Hell yeah, bro.
You're looking good, man. But yeah, it was awesome to see. I thought he was gonna say something profound. He didn't have to say shit. No. What do you guys think about Oba Femi and just dominating WWE right now?
Well, finally, a brother on top of the mountain. Finally, yeah, we're ready for the new guy. It feels like everybody was watching NXT and were just waiting for Oba to get into the main roster. And I can't wait to see his next feud, because his next feud has to be important. Yeah, I don't know who they're gonna they might throw Gunther his way.
Maybe.
But a lot of people are saying Gunther might face Roman as his next challenge. But Roman right now is doing Jacob, so I don't know what they're gonna do.
Pause.
With Oba. Pause. Yeah, pause. And plus they're related.
It's crazy.
Nobody wants to walk in on that.
Was they South Polynesian?
That's a lot of meat.
Oh,
gas,
God.
no brakes.
Anyway.
But
anyway.
God. Jesus.
But I can't wait to see who he faces next.
Yeah. I thought Oba's presentation was, since the beginning of the feud with Brock, has just been perfect. It's been perfect. I can't remember someone who felt this inevitable. And I even feel like everybody else, from Roman to Cody, everybody else,
Seth,
they all feel like, all right, let's do what we got to do now, because this motherfucker is coming and he's going to bust all our asses.
Yeah.
So let's get this shit settled. Let's do this now before he comes and fucks us all up. Like, that's how I feel. I feel like Mike Tyson and Floyd Mayweather are about to have a fight, and they're like, let's get this over with because Godzilla's coming. Like, that's how I feel. That's how I feel. It's just been excellent.
What do you do now if you're WWE? He dominated the beast, retired Brock Lesnar. What do you do now? Yeah, Cody Rhodes, Roman Reigns, you all should be shivering in a corner somewhere because you can't beat him now. You can't. Whatever comes, and you just said something very important, heel. His next opponent it's super. It matters a lot. So I'm very excited to where it's going to go next and who it's going to be. He's at a position where he doesn't have to call anyone out. who's brave enough to step up right now?
Yeah.
So it's going to be interesting to see what tough guy is going to step up.
Yeah.
So, moving on, number two on the top five, we got finally, after a long road, something they've been teasing for a while, and it's finally about to happen. Seth Rollins and Braun is happening,
Finally.
and finally, this is a big money main event. Um, they started it off pretty big at WrestleMania with Braun Breaker returning,
Hmm.
causing Seth Rollins a match against Gunther,
Hmm.
and
Which
followed
was the
up,
right move.
which
Which
was
was
the
the
right
right
move.
move.
We all agreed. I think we all call that.
Yeah.
We all saw that coming. It was great. And um, following that Mania Monday night, the Street Profits came out, which to help Seth out when he was getting jumped by the Vision. I don't know what this means for the Profits and Seth and the Vision and what's going to happen now, but I do like finally having this beef and these matches. I don't know if it's going to be multiple matches. I don't know what's going to be, but whatever's going to happen with Seth and Braun, I'm here for it. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I'm here for it too, finally. I think this is gonna be a slow burn. Because because Braun did say, I'm gonna destroy everything that you've made, every accomplishment that you made. I don't think
Hmm.
this is gonna be like a one match done deal. I
I don't
think
think so.
with the Street Profits a part of this, I think the Street Profits are gonna go against the tag. It was gonna go for the tag team
The tag
belts,
team title, yeah, I
but
hope so.
it's not gonna be right away. I think right now what they're gonna do, they're gonna build up to a six-man tag
Mm-hmm.
with Street Profits and Seth versus Division. And then they're gonna go their separate ways. Then it's gonna be Braun Breaker versus Seth Rollins and Division versus the Street Profits. But this was a good start. I can't wait for this. I can't wait for the to see what happens with this feud. They can do a lot of things. I don't think it's gonna be Braun versus Seth at Backlash. I think this is a match that can they can hold off until SummerSlam.
SummerSlam.
But
Yeah.
at the
Absolutely.
same time, SummerSlam is all the way in late August. Right now, we're in late April. So we still have a long time ahead of us. So that's a lot of story that you have to tell without getting it stale. So
And
we'll see what
without them
happens.
getting physical, without them having too many one-on-one confrontations.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm. Exactly.
Um, I I'm very, very happy. I know what Braun Breaker can do. Followed him all throughout NXT and through his call up. It's very clear he's gonna be huge. And I think Seth is the perfect guy to enhance and accentuate everything that he's gonna do. I'm really happy the Street Profits got involved in something high profile, even if it doesn't, even if it, falters or whatever the case may be, or flickers out. For the moment, I am happy that they're in that because I think it's going to be something that can last some time, unless they decide to do the 6 man on Raw next week, which they might do. They might put that on regular television. They just
Yeah.
might.
It might. Why not?
But yeah, either way, very, very happy that this feud is finally underway.
Yeah. Um, moving on. Number three on our pop, we had the Kabuki Warriors versus Rio. Excellent match. Whenever those four are in the ring together, you know it's going to be a banger after banger after banger. Where's Sheamus,
After
by the
banger.
way?
Yeah.
Anyway.
Injured.
Pretty
Injured.
Oh, is he
probably.
injured still?
I think
But
so. Yeah.
unfortunately, Kyrie Zane got released after this.
My
And
baby.
we'll talk more about that later on. But the match itself was amazing. Whenever they get into the ring, like I said, you can look forward to it. I'm a big Kyrie Zane fan.
Uh-huh.
I was hoping, Kyrie was getting a push, but
Uh-huh.
we'll see where this leads. I don't know. Rio is separated now
For the third time?
for
Are
the
you
third
sure?
time.
He said
So
goodbye to Io at WrestleMania, and then they had a match.
started crying, and then had a match the next night.
Let's have a
Wait,
match.
Like,
I
bro,
miss
we
you too
work in the
much.
same company together. You're my coworker. What
Yeah.
are you talking
Right?
about?
Like,
Why are
We're
you
not gonna see
mad?
each other ever
Mad
again.
serious right now. You know damn well I'm in the back at SmackDown and Raw
Exactly.
just in case. So what do you
one
guys think?
one thing I gotta say, man, and EO does this like consistently. Yo, one of these days, EO is gonna land, is really gonna commit suicide because these suicide dives that she takes between the ropes,
Bro,
she takes these angles where like her head is like that close
this close to the freaking
to hitting the floor. I'm like, oh my God, EO, you're
or sometimes
crazy.
she goes
Someone broke her
past it and
neck.
hits the announce table like at the edge. I'm like,
Yeah,
yo.
like yeah, but I love her though.
I
I
know,
love her.
man.
She's
She
mad
brings so
athletic.
much energy. Like it was just a really, really great match. Really, really well done.
Yeah,
Really well done.
her, Kyrie, Asuka, those girls are mad athletic. They can do
I love it,
everything.
dude.
The Kabuki Warriors, they should get more burn. They could be like really like a top-notch tag team because their matches, I can't remember a match they've had that I didn't like. Kabuki Warriors always gives good matches,
Yep.
and that was one of the good matches. And I know we're gonna talk about it later, but yeah, man, Kyrie being released, that shit hurts.
Yeah.
You know what I will mention? I thought about this. I was watching the match. All four of those girls, well, even Rhea, it's rare to see all four performers that can sell each other. And I'm just like if you hit Kyrie, it looked like you punched like a 500-pound gorilla punched her. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And all of them can just sell the shit out of the match. I'm like, wow. I think that's a huge like you don't see that all the time.
Rhea
They're really
Rhea's
athletic.
selling is super
So
underrated.
good. Yeah,
Rhea be
dude.
selling, and Julia too. They be selling like they be getting hit with nuclear
Like
bombs, dude.
the queen is EO to me.
Oh, EO, forget
Like
it.
EO will look like you bent her out of like, yo, EO, it's not
You
that
do a
serious, huh?
DDT on EO, and she'll do a 5 second
She's like,
headstand.
I'll
Like,
never forget when Lash Legend showed up and kicked EO. She fell so hard. I'm like, damn, EO.
You saw the
But
hell out of that.
I
sold the
love
hell
her.
out of it. Moving
Io's
on.
mad athletic. I like her
I love EO.
athleticism. She can
I
do
love it.
flips, back flips, jump on.
Anything she wants.
Anything she wants in the ring. It's amazing. But moving on.
Moving on. Number four, we got two women. One is our favorite, and one is an upcomer. And they got to see each other. Liv Morgan versus Sol Ruka.
Mm,
Fire
good.
match. Amazing
Battle,
match.
Battle of the Blondes.
Great match.
Mm,
Sol Ruka held her own against. You can say it now. Liv is a seasoned vet.
yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Liz is a seasoned vet.
Liz is a top dog. Like, depending on how
Uh,
this year goes, Liv is gonna be creeping. She's gonna start creeping up people's lists on
yep.
okay, where does she exactly stand in this generation? Where does she stand, with other people? Like Liv is really, really making a case
Mm.
for being an all-time, or at least getting on the path to being an all-time great. Like
I
for me,
think.
all-time great is like you're a top 20.
Hmm.
That's what I think. Top 20,
Hmm.
top 15. And I think Liv can absolutely get in there for sure. Um, and yeah, I thought it was an excellent match. Didn't overstay its welcome, showcased Soul, extended the feud that she had with Zarya. It's one of those matches that it really accomplished a lot. It
Hmm.
accomplished a lot. So well done.
I like that I like that Liv was wrestling as a champion on Raw right after Mania.
Great.
Because they stopped doing that. Once you become a top champion, you don't wrestle that much. You don't even have a tag team match. But right after Raw, Liv was wrestling. I love that. I love that she's a fighting champion, and I think she's the top female star in WWE right now. I think she's even over Rhea.
Oh,
I
absolutely.
I think so. This year has done it for her. I think so.
Maybe not
Um,
over Rhea. Maybe at the same level at this point. I think she's like right there with Rhea now
I think
I think Rhea lost some steam a little bit
I
because of the
in
think
the
it's
Jade.
tag team division.
I
Mm.
think Liv's quality of work is the best. I'll say that. I don't know that she's as over or as big of a star as or a bigger star than Rhea. Um, I'd put her on the same level.
Mhm.
But I will say that yeah, her character work, her matches, everything that she's done, her work is better than Rhea. She's had a better year than Rhea.
Yeah,
Mm.
It's like
100%.
whose career would you rather have, LeBron James or Steph Curry? I'd rather have Steph Curry's
I'd
career.
rather have
A
Steph
lot
Curry.
of
Steph
people
I'd
Curry.
think
rather have
LeBron
Steph
is the better
Curry.
player,
Yeah.
but
I'd rather
Steph
have
Curry
Steph.
had the better career.
Mhm,
I kind of think it's the same kind of thinking in a way. Same kind of
mhm,
thinking.
mhm. And
One is the
so
bigger star,
Ruka.
one right now is doing the bigger things with their career, the bigger things with their work.
Steph
Yeah.
Curry changed the face of the league. Yeah, I want to be Steph Curry.
Yeah.
And even though that's so Ruka lost that match, bro, man, that was a great debut.
Great.
Like the crowd was into it. They were like, "Holy shit. Holy shit."
Hmm.
Another person, another female that's super athletic. Those flips that she does is
Bro,
crazy.
And
It's
that looks
crazy.
it's important because
flawless.
she's clean. Like I had mentioned this before, Tiffy, she comes from a gymnastics background too, just like Soul. Tiffany is not clean. Soul, super clean. She's
Yeah.
a really, really clean wrestler.
Mhm.
So,
I like one of the favorite parts. It's a small thing. It's a wrestling geek thing. Geek will appreciate this. But when Sol Ruka hits that move, for me, her finishing move,
the Soul
Yeah.
Snatcher, yeah.
the
Soul
Soul
Snatcher.
Snatcher,
That's a crazy
that's
name.
a wild name
That's a
for a
Right?
move.
wild name.
I've seen her hit it multiple times in matches, but for me, that should be a dominant move. It's such a like out of nowhere move, and she hits you
Mhm.
with it 1, 2, 3. I thought the same thing during Live, and what they did was she hit her with it, and Liv rolled out of the
Mhm.
ring.
Smart. It
So
was
Smart,
I was
smart.
like,
smart,
so
smart.
smart because it doesn't diminish the move,
It protects the
and,
finisher and it
and it
protects Liv.
protects
Yeah.
the finisher and it protects Liv. So I thought that was
Mhm.
awesome during that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They call that ring intelligence.
Yep.
Ring awareness, damn it, good job.
Yep.
Oh.
All
Little
right,
things. Little things.
little things. All right, number 5, guys. The last one on the pop is Jacob Fatu and his push
All
right now.
gas, no brakes.
No, that's the wrong Samoan. He doesn't say yeet. He says not
Yeah.
yeah yeah I mean
Mean.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah I mean.
I hate that shit. I hate that shit. But,
Me too.
but, but I love the I love the project energy. I
Yep.
love it. I'm looking at Jacob Fatu and I'm like, man, you one of my cousins from Red Hook. Like I like the way he talked. I'm gonna keep it 100 because I'm all gas, no brakes.
Uh,
I mean, I
I
I love his energy. I
yeah, I love the
love his
energy
energy,
too.
man. I really do.
It reminds
I
me.
when he
It,
does it.
Solo tried to do that in the match,
I
and he
know.
was like, "Ah."
Bro. Side note.
Solo is
I've said.
hilarious.
Side note. We said this before. Low key Solo Sokoa is
He's mad
Hilarious.
hilarious,
funny.
bro.
He's
He's
Solo's
mad
mad
funny.
funny. He actually is mad funny. He is. He's
But
mad funny.
yeah, I love his push. I know he's not gonna beat Roman, but this is a great start to his solo push. I love the what that his little promo that he did. He said, "I don't want to be you, but yo, I need your
Everything
money.
you got. I need
Hmm.
everything you got.
I need that Rolex you wearing.
I
I
need
need those
everything you
deals.
got.
I need everything you got, bro.
I
I
love it.
love
Yeah,
that
man.
promo,
Me
bro.
That
too.
I yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I
Uh,
It
love
was good stuff.
those hood promos, man. But yeah, it's a great start to his push.
yeah, I think so too. I think so too. And he knows he's a good crowd worker,
Yeah,
Jacob.
He
Like
is.
yeah.
he can bring it down, talk, and then he can bring it back up and talk. I'm like, okay, he knows what he's doing, and he seems super comfortable.
And
So yeah,
His energy, man.
his energy, man. Yeah, I love it. He looks good too. I would never. That's not my style at all.
yeah,
But for him, it look.
for a guy
Yeah,
his size,
yeah.
and the moves that he's doing, it's crazy.
Yeah.
It's wild,
This
bro.
dude is doing somersaults off the top rope, jumping out the ring, putting people through tables and stuff like that. That's
The
crazy.
way the way he can pick people up so fast, and no matter the size for a Samoan drop, I'm like, oh snap! It's like
Yeah.
mad fast, so it's pretty
Mhm.
good.
Dude's
Yeah.
mad
But
strong.
yeah, so We're all for it. All gas, no brakes for Jacob Fatu's push, and that's our top five, guys.
Yeah, man. Yo, dude needs another car. Like, seriously, right? What are they paying
Okay.
him?
Well, that's why he's coming after Romans, though. He
Exactly.
need that money. I need a better car. I need a better whip.
Oh,
All
So
right.
moving on, I'm gonna pass it over to the geek for the flop five of the week.
Everybody. All right, so I'm gonna go like my man Jacob Fatu, all gas, no brakes, with the flop five. Number one on the flop five, or the first member of the flop five, too many Samoans. Let me
Mark, you
say
can't
that
say that.
again.
Mark, you can't say that,
Too
Mark. You
many
He
can't
said
say
it.
Samoans.
that.
I don't
He
care
said it.
now.
He
This is
said
not
it.
a production produced by Triple H. You can't say
No.
that.
He said it.
Listen,
It's said.
Too
listen,
many
it's
Roman's cousins, you can say.
fine. Too many of Roman's cousins who are Samoans.
Okay.
All right?
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, we know what I mean. I'm not talking
We
about
about
too many
to.
Samoans in the world,
We're gonna get a
Hey,
cease
but
and desist
the angle
order.
in WWE is
or
too
jump.
much. It's
Yeah,
enough. It's everywhere.
I
Stop.
agree.
And then, like, what really bothers me is that I'm over
Mhm.
here thinking, all right, Bloodline is done. No, WWE's like, nah, we're gonna reignite that shit immediately. We're gonna start Raw with this shit. We're gonna end
Start
Raw
a
with this
smack
shit. We're gonna start
SmackDown.
SmackDown with this shit, and we're gonna end SmackDown with it. Like, damn, y'all just double
Mhm.
down.
So you
So
think
I
every
hate
time
it.
he has that title, there's gonna be family involved?
It's
God
not
damn.
every time. It's not every time. Every time he shows up, family's gonna be involved, bro. Makes me
That's crazy.
sick.
It is. It
All
does.
these people that they released, none of his family. None of his
Not
family.
one.
They all still got jobs there.
Not one. We want to talk about white privilege.
Samoan
Shit.
privilege is
It's
crazy.
Samoan
crazy
privilege
out here,
is
bro.
running rampant at the
Crazy out
WWE.
WWE, it's
here.
crazy. Guy who looks like me couldn't get a job in WWE right now.
Uh,
Nope.
but to
No.
get a couple of Samoan tattoos, you be up in there.
You know what? That's right. That's true. But
Get a
yeah,
couple of Tongas.
just just too many of them and whatever. Moving on. Number two on the list. Next member of the flop five. Kyrie's release.
Oh, God, that hurt.
Yeah.
That hurt.
I'll open it up for you guys to.
I feel like I was just getting to know her.
Yeah.
Yo,
Like
she
she was on TV every week. She had that thing going with Oscar. I thought it was gonna lead to something. I'm like, she's so cute. Oscar, stop being so mean to her. Then she'll then she'll get into the ring and do some wild shit. I'm like, oh shit, she's not cute. She's mean. She could
yeah, she's
fight.
yeah.
Wrestle her ass off. And I'm like,
Yeah.
why would they do that, dude? Why?
I don't know, man. I don't know. But yeah, she's definitely gonna be missed. She could wrestle her ass off. And I was dying for her to do so much more. But we never got that. Hopefully WWE will hear the fans and bring her back. Anything is possible. It's not like she burned her bridge in WWE, you know? Some of the releases is not because they were released, it's just because their contracts expired and they didn't want to renew it. I don't know. That's probably
Where
the
she
reason,
stands on that,
yeah,
yeah.
where she stands on that. But yeah, man, I'm definitely gonna miss her, man. She was on
Yeah, me
Raw
too.
every week. She was on. That's crazy. Did she
Right.
know? Did she know that she was gonna be released when she was on Raw on Monday?
I
And
don't
then they
know,
kept
man.
they were teasing that the thing with Oscar and her for the
For mad
longest time,
long,
and now
dude.
that angle is just not going to get the proper closure. You
Wrestling is a
know,
crazy business, bro. It's not guaranteed.
At all.
at all.
Mm.
All right, so after that, next member of the flop five, lack of follow up between Cody and Randy. So Randy beat the shit out of Cody at the end of WrestleMania. Fucked his whole frame up, right? His whole landscape is cracked. Stood tall holding the belt to end WrestleMania. Cody comes out and issues a challenge to whoever wants it. Like, wait, where is Randy? Why
I don't
isn't
know.
Randy speaking? Why are they teasing Punk and Cody? You know, it just felt like a complete missed opportunity, and I don't know what happened. So I don't know what you guys think.
Um,
Um,
Go ahead. You.
Maybe Randy's hurt. I don't know. That's a good question. I'm thinking that he's hurt because there were like during the match he was favoring his back. I don't know that he was just selling his back or maybe he was really injured and they decided to lean on that. But yeah, there's no follow-up. Tell you the truth, I'm kind of over it. I'm kind of over it. I'm ready for a
Yeah,
new story.
yeah.
Since the feed Cody somebody else, like Aleister Black when he got released. But
I
but
it
yeah,
and
a new story. We need
yeah,
a new
and I don't
story.
where they could have gone with it, where they should have gone with it, exploring their history and all that cool shit they could have done with Ted DiBiase. Like, yeah, that would have been cool. Do I want to see that now? No,
No, it's
no.
over. No,
And I wouldn't
I
be
agree.
surprised they do it that if they do that now.
That's what they're doing now. Yeah, it's lost its luster. You sucked the life out of it already. You know,
Yeah,
whatever you were trying to do, whatever that meant, you fucked it up. So
yeah,
yeah, you're right. I agree with both of you. I don't want to see it now.
yeah. I really don't.
You
And
know, so
Ted DiBiase Jr. was
Was
at
there?
Mania.
He
He
was
was at
there.
Mania.
everything about it is annoying. All of
Yo,
it.
dude.
All
And they
of
could
it.
have
So
worked
like
him getting acquitted into the angle. They could have worked that into
something.
it.
Something. So I don't know where Randy is. Maybe he's gonna continue training ISO speed. I don't
Maybe.
know. Maybe who knows? But
We'll
yeah,
see. All right.
Man, that would have been cool. That would have been cool if Ted DiBiase Jr. were on television and be like, "Yo, and can I tell you something? I did it." Can they put that all in the
Yeah,
storyline?
that
That's
would be
how
great.
of a heel he is. But
that'll be awesome.
It
whatever's.
would be. All right, so moving on. Next to last on the list, no more US Open Challenge. Probably the best thing SmackDown has had going for it since last summer to now. And now it's gone. I understand. Trick is not a face in that mold. Even though he's a face as far as the reaction he gets and all that, he's not a fighting champion face. Okay, I get it. Um, it just to me takes away something that WWE just sorely lacks. They do not have a lot of really solid wrestling. Let's be honest. They don't have a lot of in an average week, how many times do you watch a WWE match? Oh man, that was really good. Maybe once or twice. Maybe, maybe. And with this, I feel like it really sucks. Melo hasn't been featured like that. Ilya, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets released, to be perfectly honest. But yeah, no more US Open Challenge kind of sucks.
I'm very disappointed. Very disappointed. It doesn't. eh, I like you said. I get it. You, if Trick isn't the greatest wrestler, it can be detrimental if he's trying to wrestle in a U.S. challenge match
Yes.
against a Mello or against a Ilya or well, I get it. I get it. But figure that shit out. You're WWE. What the fuck? Like, come on, bro. Like, he's not a heel. Dominic's not a heel all the way. People cheer for him, and he cheats. Figure it out. You know what I mean? Like, but give me the matches. And who knows? Maybe that will help Trick get into better wrestling condition if he has to put on matches every week. I think that's a loss. I think they messed up with that one.
Yeah.
It's called sports entertainment. Trick is more entertainment than sports.
Yep.
He's
Yeah,
not that type of
I,
wrestler. He
I
Yep.
can't.
get it.
If they have him wrestle every single week, people are gonna realize, yo, this dude is not that good of a wrestler. They're gonna see that.
We've seen
So,
it many times.
so they're not gonna do that. Um, yeah, yeah. I'm gonna miss the U.S. Open Challenge. Hopefully it's not for a long time. Hopefully he holds the title. He may hold the title until SummerSlam. You know. But we'll see. We'll see. I don't know. I kind of like the beat down that Sammy gave him. Um, I like this new Sammy. I hope they keep it up. Like he doesn't have to be the tough guy heel Sammy, but he could be the I can outsmart you.
Mm.
The Weasel.
The
Weasel. Yeah,
weasel
yeah,
Sammy. I don't
Yeah.
mind that kind of Sammy. So we'll see
yeah.
what happens there.
Yeah.
But yeah, Trick is just not that kind of wrestler.
No,
You
So
he's
know what would be
not.
I'm not surprised.
you know what would be hilarious? You
Hmm.
know what kind of wrestler Trick is though?
Hmm.
If it was actually in the contract, if you have the title, like we said before, that US Open title, and he forgets every week, so he comes out, he's with his coat and he's like
Like, oh shit, you
about to
gotta.
pop champagne, like, now you got a match, bro.
You
Like,
got a
what?
match, bro.
Yeah,
You
that
know,
would
that
actually
would
be
be,
funny.
but he wins though. But he wins. Like he wins. He's not the greatest, but like he'll figure out a way to win. But that's just
And
me.
and they look like they're basically they copied AEW with Swerve with this whole having Little Yachty
Yeah, yeah,
as
yeah, yeah, yeah.
his I don't know as his hype man.
Yeah.
I guess.
That's straight out of AEW.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They copied that shit, but
But there's some certain things you can't copy, and Swerve could wrestle his balls off,
yeah,
and
Yeah.
yeah.
Trick cannot. But anyway, moving on. Final member of the Flop Five. Jacob Fatu and Solo Sikoa sucked. They have no chemistry.
You would think.
None. None. And the match was just it was just a whole lot of nothing and was more of the same with, the bloodline. But generally the match itself was just it just was not good. And they've had quite a few matches, those two, and they're never good.
You know.
They're never good. They have no chemistry, and that's why they're on the flop five.
I wouldn't consider them big men, but to me, they're kind of like big men. And two big men really rarely have good matches. You know? Yeah, the match wasn't so good, but I like how they were pushing Jacob Fatu in the match. Like
Yeah.
Yes.
having him beat up everybody in the MFTs and telling the Usos, I can handle this myself. And
Yeah.
yo, dude, Jacob Fatu, that dude was athletic as fuck
Yep.
in that match.
Yeah.
He was all over that place in that ring, and he was jumping outside the ring, hitting
Let him
people.
go.
He put my man through a table and stuff like that. He was
Let him
killing it.
go.
He was killing it. So I didn't like the match, but I do like the Jacob Fatu push.
Yeah.
Same. I thought the match was weak. It made me go watch actually the US title match that Jacob lost to Solo. And I'm
Oh,
like,
that's
oh
right.
yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, yeah. That's when he lost his title. It made me go watch that. And I'm like, oh, they don't. It's never been good.
Yeah.
Like it's never. They've always had that weird, like you said, chemistry between them. It's just like choppy
Yeah.
and weird. Yeah, they're kind of the same build, but Jacob is
Yeah.
way more athletic
Yeah.
Hmm.
than Solo. So yeah, I didn't like the match, but like you said, I like the build. I love that he's the lone wolf. Wait, is that what they call him? The lone wolf or
The Samoan
the
werewolf.
The
Samoan
Samoan
werewolf?
werewolf.
Yeah.
But he came into it, like, and that's how it should be. And I like that aspect of it, but he shouldn't be fighting Solo again.
Please, no.
No
Ugh.
more of
But
that.
I don't think that's gonna be the last run in between them. So
Of course it's not, but
No, no,
it's gonna be a whole
no.
thing now. They're gonna put the MFTs in this whole feud, the UFO. It's
no.
gonna be a whole
It's a
No.
whole
Samoan
thing.
war.
It's gonna be
Gonna
a
be a
whole thing.
whole thing.
It's gonna be a whole thing. He's gonna
Anyway,
end up before who knows, before he even gets to Roman, he might have to get through Jay and Jimmy.
none of it sounds good to me. It's just anyway. So that's our flop five for the week, our low lights. I think we had a very worthy flop five this week, but let's end it on a high note.
Yes.
Let's end it on a high note, McKendy.
Yes. Time for the cream.
Time for the cream.
You're ready for the
Stand up and
cream.
receive your cream.
You
Wait,
guys are ready. You guys are ready to receive the cream.
I'm
why,
ready.
Oh, you're
Give
why
me
ready,
your
that
Mark.
voice,
cream.
You're ready
why
for the
your,
cream.
why your voice crack like cream?
Cream.
Ready for the cream?
It's time for the cream of the
Ah, all
crop.
right, all right.
Okay, before I mention the cream of the crop, we want to give an honorable mention to all the call-ups. Ethan
Mm-hmm.
Page, Sol Ruka,
This
Fatal Influence,
Especially
um,
Fatal Influence.
especially Fatal Influence. They killed it on SmackDown. The booze, the heat was crazy.
awesome.
The heat was deafening. And when she was having that match with Rhea, oh man, the crowd was like, "This is awesome!
Yeah. Yep.
This is awesome!" Yo, she's next up.
Yeah,
She's next up.
I'm excited to see what they do there.
Me too. Me too.
I've always been
This
a fan of JC Jane. Um, she got the NXT title, and everybody's like, "Oh, she's the most beatable NXT champion." And then she proceeded to just have really good matches. The match she had against Lola Vice at Stand and Deliver was awesome.
Hmm.
Awesome. Like, and what they did on Friday, excellent. So
Yeah.
I'm glad we
My
Even
took
good,
her.
my
Sharp.
judge, she impressed me where a lot of people, even when those boos start coming, it rattles even people like a Charlotte Flair,
Hmm.
or you can physically see, oh, okay,
Oh shit.
they really don't
Yeah,
like me right now.
Yeah.
Okay, her, she didn't
She
skip a
loved it.
beat.
Yeah.
at
You
all.
can tell
She
she's
loved
like,
it.
keep it coming. I love this. Like this is
Yep.
great. All right, keep on going. I'm like, uh-oh, I like that. She's too comfortable.
Yep.
That's awesome. So yeah, I'm excited to see where she goes from here.
Because she's used to
Yeah.
getting that NXT heat, which is a different kind of thing. Because at NXT, number one, they're more hardcore fans, and then they have their matches in the Performance
This
Center
former
where
sender,
you
yeah,
can
it's
hear
not huge.
everything.
Yeah,
You hear every single thing that they're saying about like all of
yeah.
that. So she's really, really used to it. I thought she did great.
It kind of reminded me of the Shield debut
Mm,
in a
Yeah.
way. In
hmm.
a way. They didn't get as big of a pop as if Fatal Influence did, but bro, it's like, okay, this
As
is
far
the
as
new
impact,
batch.
yeah.
As far as
Yeah.
impact, as far as okay, this is a new page of SmackDown. This is a new batch of female wrestlers coming through, coming here to take it over and make the female division hot again. I'm ready for it. I'm ready
Look
for it.
who
But
look who they took out on their debut. Charlotte
yes,
Yep.
Flair, Alexa
yes.
Bliss, Paige, Nikki. Like that's who they took
Rhea,
out.
Yep.
Rhea,
Yep.
Rhea. I mean,
all the top females.
Yep.
you don't get better than that, man. So
Exactly. But the cream of the crop is the Wula, the conqueror, the bringer of war, Oba Femi.
Oba,
Nah,
Oba,
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 Oba, Oba.
Oba.
And
You look like
his,
you really hit your chest
I
there.
did. That
bro,
hurt. That
and my
hurt.
man was looking sharp as hell with that suit and everything. He
Woo.
didn't even have to say much. He just said, "Yo, I'm here." He ready to take over everything. For
Mic
real,
drop.
he's gonna be what Roman Reigns pretends to be. Are the real tribal chief. Yeah, I said it.
Oh.
Yeah, I
You
said
know
it.
what? This is what I love about Oba and what separates him. Like people are like, "Oh, he's the next Brock." Or he's the no, 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 no. Because Oba can go into the middle of that ring with a fly ass suit and not need to say shit. Or he could go in there and cut a crazy promo because his promos are dope that Brock could never do.
Mhm.
Cody Rhodes talks a lot about how he models himself after Nick Bockwinkel with the suits and, I don't need to yell or anything like that. Obafemi is very much the same way.
Hmm.
He doesn't yell and scream. He goes in there, he talks strong, he looks the part, he acts the part. There's nothing he doesn't do and doesn't excel at.
Hey,
Charisma off the charts. Promos excellent. He's an excellent wrestler. His entrance is like you give me a weakness. Give me a weakness right now.
there is none.
Give me a weakness right now.
There is none right now.
There's
None.
none right now.
And
Whatsoever.
he's the he's the ruler. Rulers don't scream. Ruler, they come and conquer. They take over.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It'll be awesome. Can you imagine if he does something that no one in history has ever done? Unite Africa, like
Wow.
Wow, bro.
unite
Didn't
all
Shaka
of that.
Zulu do that? Didn't Shaka Zulu do
No
that?
pressure.
No, I don't think he. Yeah, you might have you like the Zulu kingdom, but
Yeah.
not all of Africa.
I mean, I'd love it if he did.
And when I say Africa, I mean the WWE.
Okay.
You mean all the
Talent.
black people get together and he forms the
Let's
faction?
go. Let's
He's
fucking
the
go.
ruler. If the bloodline can do it with a whack ass OTC, a ruler, an actual ruler and conqueror
Get
could do it.
Obafemi, the New Day, and Street Profits together, bro. Do it.
Bro,
Come on.
you just come out with
That
that
would kind of be
suit,
fire, though. Let's not even lie. That
ruler,
would be kind of dope.
ruler. And you don't got to rule over them like that. They could be Nigeria. You could be Sudan. You could be,
We could be buddies.
you could be buddies.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I love it, man. I love it. He's awesome. I can't. I was not expecting to like Obafemi the way I did. I was a fan, but like I loved this and everything about it.
I remember
So
when we first started the podcast and I was talking about him. I'm like, they got this guy in NXT. His name is Obafemi, and he is a fucking kaiju. He is watch out for this boy.
call him my kaiju.
Yeah, bro, like
And they
nah.
didn't even beat him for him to go to be called up. He gave up the title because he already beat
That's
everybody at NXT
It's
Multiple
awesome.
yo, he
That's
ran through
multiple
the
awesome.
times,
roster. So they
Yo,
were
twice.
like, all right,
that's
we're just gonna have you start
that's
doing rematches
awesome.
because you beat everybody. We got to get motherfuckers from T. We're gonna have you fight Cody because we got
Don't get me
nobody for you to
wrong.
wrestle.
Don't get me wrong. There was a point I wanted Javon Evans to beat him.
Yeah,
There was a point I wanted Javon Evans to beat him. They didn't do that, but that's okay.
but it makes
It-
sense when you're
They
the ruler
had
and the conqueror.
they had a sick rivalry in NXT.
yeah, yeah, they
Yeah.
They
did.
had a sick
Yeah.
rivalry in
And
NXT.
Javon was over. Javon was
Yes, he
super
was.
over.
Yes, he was. I think I mean probably not now, but they'd be smart to get to that feud sooner rather than
Yeah.
later.
They need to
Yeah,
build up
yeah.
Javon more.
Yes, I was just gonna say, yeah, he's great now. He's the young OG. He comes out, he's but like a real physical feud, like they had it. That would be great for Javon right
Like
now.
you know you're doing something special when AEW copies you because AEW they don't take shit from WWE in the ring. But when Obafemi threw Javon Evans out of the
Done.
ring onto the announce table and he bounced off the announce table and
Everybody
damn
was
near
like,
landed in the crowd, the next week, what is Cesaro doing? He's throwing
He threw
motherfuckers out the
him
ring
out
the
the
same
ring.
way.
I'm bouncing with it.
Yeah, bouncing with it. But but yeah, I
I love it.
love it. I love it, man.
yeah, so that's our episode for this week, guys.
Ooh.
Please like and subscribe. Please let us know what you think about today's show, about the new call ups, about the episodes on Raw, SmackDown, and yeah. So like and subscribe right now.
Now,
Not now, but right now.
right now,
Right
right
now.
now.
I